Film Sports Talk worldwide with some news from Formula One. So y'all check this out. Well, Lewis Hamilton wins from the pole position, the Japanese Grand Prix in Suzuka. He wins this one. It's a big one because now his lead over Sebastian Vettel is 59 points. Because Vettel had a problem, man, he had a spark plug problem, and he had to retire the car. It's not so good to see when you're talking about the championships. You know, you want to see these guys drive, but that's the way it even happened even last year for Lewis Hamilton. You know, he had to retire that car several times during the course of the year, giving Nico Rosberg the championship. 59 points is a lot of points when you only have 5 races left. Now, for Sebastian Vettel, he was close to this championship. I know this is going to be a hard one for him to take because, you know, the whole Asian tour has been a disaster for him. When he go to Malaysia, he had some problems. You know, he'd go to the back of the field, things like that. Had that crash in Singapore, or I think the other way around. Had the crash coming from the pole position, and him and Raikkonen had Max Verstappen. Remember that in the sandwich. So all 3 of these races haven't been good for him. 59 points is a lot to catch up in 4 races. Hamilton just has to basically stay on the track. Mercedes is going to do decent no matter where you are. So Sebastian just has to just put his head down and continue to race and hope for the best, right? But now he needs help. He needs help. Something does have to happen to Lewis Hamilton for him to turn the tables on that. And they're going to the U.S. Grand Prix over there in Austin, Texas, in 2 weeks. Let's see how it works out there. But it's going to be hard for him. Now, Max Verstappen put the pressure on Lewis Hamilton towards the end, and the Max attack is always there, right? If these people can keep this man on the track, he's retired like 6 or 7 times this year. So, and he's still 5th in the Drivers' Championship, and I think Max Verstappen is going to be driving just because he's going to try to catch Raikkonen, so he can be 4th in the Drivers' Championship. I don't think he's going to catch his teammate, Danny Ricciardo, who is probably going to be lucky because you know that Max Verstappen is on his level or better this year if he would just not retire so often. So going forward, we're going to all enjoy Max up there, like I told you before, rubbing elbows with the 2 legends. That's what's going to happen. And I think Max Verstappen will be good served to stay at Red Bull. If they have a good summer, a little vacation or winter vacation to work on these cars, and these cars on this level next year or better, he's going to be formidable. Now, back to the championship, Lewis Hamilton can definitely say, hey, this year my car was reliable. And that's the bottom line. You know, you have to have that car has to stay on the track, and then Lewis will do the rest, right? The 2 legends are handling their business. It's just a little bit sad to see that it happens in a way like this with Sebastian Vettel's car having to be retired, or the crashing out can happen, but your car being retired, that's not a good look for Ferrari, and I know it's not good for Sebastian Vettel. You know, he's not going to be sleeping too well because you know how close he was to getting his 5th championship. It's not over, guys. It's not over. We've seen some things happen in Formula One history now. We've seen some things happen. We've seen a guy win a championship in the last turn. We see people like Mika Hakkinen driving right by the finish line. His car goes out on him. That man had to cry on the track. Things like that. Things will happen and can happen. You never know the future. But probability. You know, this time you're talking about 59 points in 4 races. That means Lewis Hamilton has to retire at least twice. And Vettel would have to win those races. So let's see how that goes. Lewis Hamilton brings it home in the Japanese Grand Prix. When he had that pole position, he had the track record. The man, is just, like I said, expanding on his legendary status. And so is Vettel. Let's see how this is going forward. I'm looking forward to that race in Austin, Texas in 2 weeks. Let's see what's up. Congratulations, Lewis. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm about to here, y'all.